In 2004, I was wondering a lot because my life, my personal life, relationships were all in a mess, great mess. Financially, I was down. I didn't have enough to buy a chocolate for my children. It was that tough. So why I was in that situation? And my career was like nowhere. After being in a very senior position earlier for 12 years in another company, I was experiencing this. Why such a situation happened? And I was in a situation after you are numb in any kind of problem, what do? You surrender, right? And then in 2008, I got a strange opportunity, a huge opportunity. I didn't expect that. Just I had to extend my hand and it happened. And when I realized how it happened, I could see a series of events that happened in where I played a proactive role. So I was working unintentionally towards this huge opportunity. So whenever you are down, that was my first learning. Whenever you are down, don't give up on your principles. Principle of consistency for one, integrity for two, right? So these things you need to do, keep on doing, no matter what. What happens is you keep contribute to your destiny by all these habits. You never know. Be constructive, be consistent, and be on values. Be there on commitment, right? So then when this happened, and then this big opportunity was an eye-opener for me. And there were immediately very huge projects huge work, huge kind of work challenges which I never had the experience of. But there was something in me which knew that I could do it. And I gave my 100% again. So I enjoyed those targets, those challenges, so much so that I forgot that I was screaming just 6 months before about not being promoted, not being given a significant role. You only achieve your significance through what you do, how you do, right? So how much I achieved was something which I couldn't have planned for. So that is the second learning that I had, that only 30% of whatever happens in our life we are in control of. Rest 70% we are not in control of, both bad and good. So there is nothing bad, because whatever you think is bad, that is preparing you for a subsequent role, subsequent upliftment, or say upgradation, you can see. So, and you find people, opportunities around you according to your requirement, which you cannot plan. So that is why I have seen, and I have seen people everywhere, they are contributing to my growth, whether they are against me or in support of me. Because I am focusing on my values, my work, and whatever is right. Nobody can prove that it was wrong, right? But everybody will respect whether they are in support of you or against you, because they will recognize how grand you can be. how true you can be towards your role, towards your goal, right? So all this cannot come if you do not see a big picture of yourself. If this significance comes because of your commitment to a goal, then from the beginning you need to see the big picture, right? Then only you will not falter here there. You will be in line with your goal only, right? That becomes joyful. No matter whatever happens, you know, because you are on the right path. Everybody has said this. Because you are on the right path, nothing happens to you. Nothing happens to you emotionally, internally also. You are not trying to show off that you are actually enjoying. Enjoyment happens when you truly recognize what is happening is for your better. Now, let us leave all these philosophies aside, right? Just take one practical example. It is very true, whatever I said, that 30% of our life is under our control, 70% is not. And we decide whether that good thing will happen, rest 70%, or bad thing. If we want those good things to happen, then we need to be positive inside, right? And in that we need to see whatever is happening. That is what they say in gratitude, right? Whatever is happening, if you are grateful, if you can see a blessing in that, then actually you'll be attracting more of blessings, right? So what is that? That is what I call a synchronicity, and it needs to be designed. Every moment there will be a challenge life will throw at us. How to define that winning moments that require some kind of masterminding, right? So how can you mastermind unless you come to a tribe of like-minded people who are in the same journey like you and me? So I invite all the women professionals with personal setbacks earlier, or even now they are facing the same thing, to come to join me in my synchronized designers thing, where we will be dealing with three things: finding out your own uniqueness. I do 3-4 tests, and then we will outline your strengths. Those are already there is in the internet. There are links which you can do all by yourself. You can find out your own strengths, your passions, your individuality, all this, and then whatever you have done, you will find that all those strengths that you had, only things have happened according to expose your strengths, right? So we can find out those synchronized events, stories, and achievements in your life. So that is the second thing we will be doing. We will build an unbeatable USP for you, and so in three stages we will do. We will find your potential, we will find your purpose, and we will find your preparation. So we will find all these three to make an unbeatable USP for you, very unique to you. The second thing is, whatever USP you have got, we will outline the strengths part of yours, and then on that you will build on whatever strengths you have. You have to build on story after story on your strengths. That is what is resilience, right? So that is the second part, and that can be over a lot of things, mainly communication, relationship, how you are doing bonding with your teammate, with family, all that. Even writing, report writing, communication, database, all those things will be in part number 2. I'll be showing that in if you come to my webinar. And part number 3 will be about a passion. Whatever you love doing, that has to be converted to a legacy, wherein people will be benefited for a many number of times, number of years, right? All these are 3 things that for which you need to come to my tribe and know your purpose fully, right? So yeah, so that is why I am encouraging you to come to my community. And please join my Wednesday, Friday webinar, in which I will give you this offer, the entire offer, right? And then we can start working. Remember that whatever I have learned over 25 years of my career, that can give you a guideline for outlining how you can go ahead with your bunch of things, right? So hope you will take advantage of that. And I'll tell you, there are lot of skills which I have explored and mastered the basics, which is very essential for you to get ahead in this digital world, in the coming ages, coming time of the AI. So hope you understand. And I'm being mentored by people who are experts and masters of digital world. So let us take advantage of this, along with overcoming our personal struggles as well as women professionals, and get ahead with this. Thank you for watching, and hope you will respond very positively for my call. Thank you.
Corny.